Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm West Coast KC, and today I have a defensive scheme for you guys. As most of you know, the meta defense so far for pros, casuals, everybody has been the 3-3 loop blitz, mainly out of the Kansas City playbook. I think Carolina playbook has it as well, but that's going to get patched soon. They haven't given us an exact date, but that defense is going to get patched. So for those of you guys who only have been playing defense with the loop blitz, you're going to need something different. And this is a defense that I labbed day one that the game came out, and I haven't gone away from it since. It's a really consistent defense, and it's just great for everything. So I'm going to show you guys that defense now. I'm going to give you a couple blitz setups and just keep it real basic, but give you guys a base to work off of to build your own scheme. So I'm in the Ravens playbook. I'm sure there's other playbooks that have this formation, but I've been running Ravens, and it's 3-3 odd. So one of the key components to this is you want to have auto flip off, and the reason being, you'll see there's a blitzing cornerback, and he comes off of the left side better than the right for some reason. So I always keep auto flip off. And then I like to set my zones to match because I do run some match coverage, but you guys don't have to do that. That's just optional. So in 3-3 odd, there's, a lot of different plays in here. So for one, you have your cover 4 drop, you have Tampa 2, you have different man coverages, but you have cover 6, you have some cover 3 seam, which is a cover 3 match coverage, a nickel 2 trap, which is an interesting look. All kinds of stuff. Cover 3 cloud, you have a cross blitz. Just a very versatile formation with a lot of different coverages in there, which is what I like. Now my base play is this overload 3 press. And you guys see on the lower left-hand side, there's a cornerback who's blitzing in. That cornerback is key for this scheme. So you don't want to have it flip like this, where your cornerback's blitzing from the right. You want to have it on the left. So that's why I turn auto flip off. So I'm going to show you guys overload press 3, and we'll come out in a common formation, so tight offset tight end, and we'll just run something like Saints drive out. I see that play quite a bit. Okay, so what this setup is designed to do is to bring pressure from the cornerback when they send 5 out. So what you're going to do, you're going to user this guy here. You're going to base align press. Okay, and then you're going to slant your line inside. So what you're going to do, I'm on Xbox, I'm going to hit left on the D-pad, hit down on the right stick to slant inside, and then I'm going to contain, which is you hit RB and hit RB again. So that's what the play art looks like. So I'm blitzing Harrison, but I'm not really. I'm just using him to kind of hold this guard for a second. So I'm really only blitzing 5 people. So this is really what the play art's going to look like. And I'm blitzing 5 people against 5 blockers. Now what's going to happen is the slot cornerback is going to come in immediately at the quarterback, and it's going to force him to either take a sack or try to get outside the pocket, right? A lot of times when guys see that cornerback coming in, they like to drift to the right, but that's why I have these contain angles out here, because then you're going to get a contained sack. So I'm going to go ahead and just let this play run and show you guys what I'm talking about. And he completed a pass there, but we can easily, adjust our mid guy to a hard flat. You could put him in a hard flat, and then that's bagged. So, but the main thing is this pressure. So you guys see, because I'm blitzing my user, it confuses the left guard, number 75. He's watching me, and so the left tackle has to take the defensive end. And that lets that cornerback come in free. So you guys see he's quick. So I like to have a fast corner there. I think I run Elam there because I got him free from Rookie Premier. But you guys could use any cornerback with a lot of acceleration, throw him in there, and he's going to get to the quarterback quick. Now if he wanted to scramble, Justin Houston, number 50 here, he's got him. So that's that setup. Now they're going to see that a lot, and they're going to start throwing to the hard flat. So they might put like 12 on just a flat route, a quick out route, put 13 on a corner route so you can't really get rid of your seam flat, or even on a streak, whatever. So the point is they're going to start attacking that flat. So you have to have a different blitz to mix it up, right? So they don't know where the pressure's coming from. So what I like to do is you can go cover 2, cover 3 sky, anything like that, right? So now you see my slot cornerback is not blitzing. You see he's in a vert hook. So to get pressure out of this look, what you guys are going to do is you're going to base a line, show blitz again, okay? So you're going to hit Y, and then you're going to hit left to base a line on the left analog stick, left on the left analog stick to show blitz, okay? Then you're going to shift your line to the right. So you're going to hit left on the D-pad, and then right on the left stick. That's going to shift your line. You're going to blitz your linebackers. You're going to slant up. So left on the D-pad, up to slant outside. And then you're going to contain. And now you're going to get pressure from the middle linebacker straight up the middle. So let's let this play run out. See that? And again, they want to run away from it, but you still have the contains out there, so they have to stay in the pocket. So let's show the replay on that. Again, you're only sending 5 guys against 5 blockers, but you get a free dude up the middle. So this is really going to confuse your opponents, and it's going to keep them guessing, because you could run this out of cover 6, cover 3 sky, man coverage, and they don't know if the pressure is coming from the slot cornerback or if it's coming from the middle linebacker. And then you could also mix in some max coverage in there. That's what's also nice about this formation, is you really only have 3 defensive linemen. Justin Houston here on the outside is an outside linebacker. I like to run Micah Parsons there because he's a good pass rusher. He's fast and he has good zone coverage for a pass rusher. But you could put, a middle linebacker there with good zone coverage if you wanted, somebody who's fast, who can keep their contain and can drop into zone if you want them. So basically, you have 8 guys who you can drop into coverage, and you really only need to rush 3 guys. But then you can get good heat when you do want to send pressure. So I'm going to run through those setups for you one more time, okay? So if I'm in one of these plays where the cornerback is blitzing, you're just going to base a line, show blitz. You're going to slant your line inside and contain. Okay, base a line, show blitz, slant inside, contain. Okay, so that's going to give you the outside pressure. And it seems like a lot of steps. I've been running it, since the game came out. Within the first 2 days, I had it down where muscle memory, you don't even need to think about it. If you want to run a different play, let's say cover 3 sky this time. So you're going to base a line, show blitz, shift your line to the right, blitz your linebackers, slant up, and contain. So again, it's base a line, show blitz, shift your line to the right, blitz your linebackers, slant up, and contain. And this is going to give you that inside pressure. So that's really it, boys. I mean, that's a scheme. You have 2 really good blitzes that are going to come in free. That's against 5 out. If they're going to block the running back, sometimes I'll still do this. Let me see if I can even choose a play where the running back's blocking. The setup's not going to be too different. The only thing is you're going to send 1 more guy. And I should say this too. This is an important thing. If you want to send the outside pressure, it has to be a play where the cornerback is already blitzing. I've tried it from Tampa 2, cover 4, and it just doesn't come in. So there's overload, press 3. There's hot blitz, and there's pinch 0. So you have a cover 3 zone out of it. You have a man coverage out of it, which is nice. And there's also this nickel trap too. So you could show them a cover 2 look, cover 3 look, just a straight up blitz, or cover 0 look where you can get that outside pressure. So you still have some versatility there, but I just wanted to say that. Like, I wouldn't call cover 3 seam if I wanted to bring the cornerback on pressure, if that makes sense. If you want to bring the middle linebacker to get pressure up the middle, then you could call this cover 6, cover 3 seam. You could call cover 3 cloud, anything where there's only the 4 down linemen are blitzing, cover 3 sky, Tampa 2. I mean, any of those plays you could call and get the pressure up the middle. But we're going to run it, excuse me, with the running back blocking. Let's see if I can find one. So like bench maybe. So I'm going to do baseline line, press, slant inside, contain. And now I'm just going to user this guy, and I'm going to let Harrison come in on the blitz. And that typically will, they'll pick it up sometimes, but that'll usually still give me that pressure off the outside. So you see that. Again, you just want to put hard flats out there. But, I mean, the pressure came in. So once they start blocking the running back, then all you got to do is just send one more guy. It's a real easy adjustment. Now, some of you guys are probably thinking, okay, nickel 3-3 odd, the blitzes are great, you can play max coverage out of it, but there's only 3 linemen I'm concerned I'm going to get run on. A lot of guys like to run trap this year, so that's actually a really easy fix. So trap, all you're going to do is the exact same setup. Okay, that's the blitz setup. You guys see I did that in like 1.5 seconds. A lot of times these guys who run trap, they won't mix it in. They'll just pound it, right? They'll just run it. If you're playing one of those guys where you know trap's coming, or maybe it's like a 3rd and short, 4th and short, and you feel like they're going to run it, all you're going to do is take Harrison. You're going to stand right behind your defensive tackle, and you're just going to shoot it up the middle like that. Now, I whiffed on the tackle, but I'll show you guys that one more time. And just a little mutt tip for you guys. I actually like to run Derwin James right here, and I have secure tackler on him. So if I'm playing against guys like Derrick Henry, Joe Mixon, I'm able to tackle them in the backfield and not have to worry about break tackles. So we'll show this again. Same blitz setup. I'm standing directly behind the D tackle, and all you're going to do is shoot down the middle like that. I mean, they're going to take a loss on trap. Usually when I play guys who run trap, they run it 2 or 3 times, and this happens to them every single time, and they just give up on it, and then I can just lean on my blitz to close out the game for me. So, I mean, I don't know what happened there. But you guys see it gets shot. Even though I missed the tackle, it still got shot. Now, sometimes they will run inside zone. You can't do the same gap shoot out of a zone. But because you're slanting your line inside, he still plays it really well. And you're sending that outside cornerback, so they're not going to be able to run to that side. So you'll see I won't be able to shoot it, but I'm going to clog it up. Like, he really just has nowhere to go. So it looks like it could be a formation that can get weak boxed. I know weak box doesn't exist in the game, but basically it could get good run blocks picking it up, but it's just not going to happen. They're not going to be able to run on it. They're going to have to pass, and then you're going to be able to unleash these blitzes on them. So again, see, I just kind of clog up the lane, and then, I mean, he gets maybe a yard, something like that. So, yeah, that's really the scheme, boys. So 3-3 odd, like I said, I run it out of Ravens playbook, but I know there's other playbooks that have it as well. I hope that worked for you, or I hope it does work for you. I hope you guys like the scheme. If you do, please leave a like on the video. Leave me a comment. Let me know your feedback if you guys have any formations you like running. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and let me know what you guys want to see. I'm in the lab quite a bit. I have fun trying to find out aspects of the game that aren't common knowledge. So if there's anything you guys are having trouble with, let me know, and I'll see if I can lab something up for you and make a video on it. So I appreciate it. Have a good night. Peace.